Heyo, my Planet Coaster friends, Johnny 5 Alive here, and welcome back to another Planet Coaster mini park contest results video. We're going to be looking at the winners of the builder bracket, giving shout outs to the top 5, and the top 3 are all getting Steam games of their choice, as well as medals in Discord, which will put them into the Planko Champions Discord category. So some stats before we start, and another amazing bracket, the builder bracket, the largest bracket that we have ever seen in Planet Coaster history. This bracket alone had a total of 71 creations. Absolutely insane. 71 submissions is as large as some of our previous coaster contests. That is astonishing. We only ended up getting to feature 48 of those creations. However, everyone else that did not get a full feature did get a micro feature. So we tried to, well, at the end of the day, we featured them all in some form or another. But majority of you guys did get a full feature. There was so much talent in the builder bracket. Everybody did an amazing job. Very similar to the beginner bracket, just really amazing stuff. And for our builder votes, the viewers, you guys came in strong with 391 total votes. So thank you to everybody who is watching the videos, participating in the voting process, because you're definitely helping determine the top 5 overall and make it so everybody is a clear winner here. Okay, shorter introduction than the last one. If you want to know more about the contest, more about everything, go check out the video before this for the beginner bracket, which I gave a much longer introduction talking about the contest as a whole. For this, we're just going to get right on into things with the top 5 overall, starting with number 5, which is Atomica, created by Starport 55. Wow, what do you say about this one? It has this sci-fi, futuristic, modern design to it, and I think I called it the future of theme parks, which it definitely showcases in the full feature. Does a lot of very interesting abstract things. Very out of the box, very different from everything that we've seen in the entire contest. You stood out, you took a risk, you did something different, and I commend the creativity there, you know, trying to do something different. It definitely wowed everybody because it got top 5 out of what, 70 something creations, but I definitely think it's taking a risk. When you first think of it, when you say you're going to do a sci-fi futuristic city converted into a theme park, it's quite a daring feat. It's not playing it safe. It's taking a lot of risks, and when you do that, you either knock it out of the park or you fall flat and you don't get top 10 even. Now this one is kind of a mixture of both. It did it really well. It was so unique that it placed in the top 5. Competition that you're up against, it was stacked, right? So I would have to say this has done the best you could possibly do it, but because it's a risk, because it's not a standard theme park, it might have not been as much of a memorable sell for the top 3 in the voters and the viewers' eyes. But for me, I thought this was very unique. Some of the coolest flat rides, the way they interacted with the environment, all the neon edging that you did on everything, just the whole ambience of it was very freaking immersive and unique. So definitely deserving of the top 5, showcasing a lot of creativity, taking risks, and still managing top 5. So congratulations, Starport 55, on an amazing creation with Atomica and placing in the top 5 of a builder bracket of 70 plus creations. Absolutely amazing stuff. You have a lot to be proud of with this one here today. And number 4 goes to Rattlesnake Ridge, created by Ian James 1979. So this one I did not get to feature. It was one featured by Zell. After watching the video back, it's done a lot of things really well. Absolutely amazing, top quality Western theming. Has a lot of really cool things going for it. It's very fancy, very decorative, and the layout is amazing. The way you embedded it into this forest, you made it really pretty, very stunning visuals. An amazing wooden coaster rolling around the entire park, tucked off into the back, but integrated into the theme park itself. This is definitely one that I kind of wish I got to walk around for myself, but I still got to check out the video, and it looks absolutely incredible. The detailing is above advanced quality. Definitely know how to do an amazing layout, taking that theming over the top. So absolutely amazing work on this one, Ian James, 1979. Congratulations on 4th place in the builder bracket. Absolutely well deserved. And moving on to our 3rd place winner, the winner of the Steam game of their choice, as well as the bronze ribbon in Discord. Planko champion number 1 goes to Pleasant Landing, created by Class Mammalia. My goodness gracious. I am glad that this placed in the top 5. Wowie. So I did say in this video, and it's a very rare occasion and a rare thing that I did, I said Class Mammalia is getting a prize no matter what, because the shooting ride was one of the most interactive, fun experiences that I've ever had in Planet Coaster history. It was so memorable. The way you did the homecoming in the high school thing, and then you abducted everybody, and the effects when I shooting the aliens and they splattered against the wall, the way the ship, we went into the ship and crashed it and came back out. You did your park and you recreated that park in scenes in the dark ride. There's just so many things about that. This is freaking brilliant, and I thought it deserved a prize just for the ride alone. The ride was sensational. The park itself, when I first opened it up, it left a little bit to be desired. I think the space wasn't as utilized. There could have been more benches and bins and more theme parky stuff and more of a bustling layout. There's definitely room to improve here, but that doesn't mean that the flat rides weren't well skinned, that the shops weren't really well decorated. It had a lot of really good elements through and through, and there's definitely an argument to be said that it has it all as a theme park, and the ride did go above and beyond what the 4th and 5th runner-ups had. Now maybe the 4th and 5th runner-ups maybe had a stronger theme park in certain aspects, but I think this does deserve 3 as the overall package. Really good themed interactive interiors in the shops, good themed flat rides, and just a hard-hitting main attraction. And when we go to a theme park, we want a really good experience from our main attraction, and you delivered above and beyond. So now I don't have to give you a bonus prize out because you got top 3. So you're gonna get a Steam game no matter what. You're gonna get a bronze ribbon, and you're gonna, set the standard for shooting rides. When everyone says, what do I do for the shooting ride, or I have an idea for shooting ride, everyone's gonna go say, check out Pleasant Landing from Class Mammalia. This has done some unique things, and I hope to see some more creative things like this in the future. But I do think you can work on your park layout and increase the density of your artistry, as well as your little tiny bits of polish here and there throughout the park in the future. But a pretty memorable design overall. So congratulations, Class Mammalia, on 3rd place in the builder bracket. 2nd place winner goes to The Hive, created by S. Holy good googly moogly. This is another really interesting one, all themed around bees, beehives, honeycombs. Super playful, super vibrant. I loved the Hive, the centerpiece, one of the most epic park entrances and signs in the entire contest. When you come in and you see the Hive and this giant honeycomb mountain, it's really something special. And riding that coaster, we went through this cave or canal that we were kind of going through, a piece of honeycomb that's been carved out, and the lighting and everything that you saw, it was just sensational. I wish it kept on going on and on and on. One of the coolest sequences of lighting and tunneling that I've ever seen in Planet Coaster. It was just absolutely insane. It was a great wooden coaster that we I think Synchros was with me on that one. He said it was almost like we were a honeybee going around the park to different flowers and places and just kind of cruising along. And that coaster kind of symbolized the feeling of being a bee, checking out the whole park. Everything was about it was playful. The flat rides were done really well. The shops weren't very memorable in my opinion. I do remember them having this kind of honeycomb structure to them. They had some cool decorations, but they were pretty standard. I think there could have been a lot more theming done there, but you did that everywhere else. Like the center of the Hive had mini golf, and it was really decorative. You had little bees everywhere. The flat rides were fun. So I think the one thing that could be improved on for next time is going to be those shopping malls, the shopping buildings and stuff like that. But the theme park as a whole, it delivers on everything a theme park should. It checks all the boxes and does it to an exceptional quality. And you came up with something unique that no one else had done in the whole contest, theming it all around bees and nature. Definitely one of the best nature-esque theme parks in the whole whole contest and certainly this bracket. So congratulations on second place. Oh, and I do want to mention this. We'll show it off when we get to the end. It was actually very, very tight and close with what placed first in this contest, and it was an absolute landslide between second and first. So you guys just absolutely killed it with these two creations. So once again, congratulations, Eths. You'll be receiving a Steam game of your choice, a silver medal in Discord, and you're moving into the Planko Champions. Congratulations. And moving on to the first place winner out of 70 plus creations, the best creation of the builder bracket goes to Steam Valley, created by Static Boris. Holy good googly moogly. This looks something straight out of the Master Builder bracket. Absolutely. I mean, you open it up, you go, this is masterful quality. I'm actually just blown away. I'm lost for words. It was the last submission, I believe, the last one we featured, and I just thought, how is this not going to win? It was absolutely sensational. You nailed steampunk. I would want to go and say, off the top of my head, I think this might be the best steampunk of the entire contest, but only a few people tackled it. And definitely the most memorable steampunk one, because I would have something come to mind if I thought there was better. But the coaster was amazing. It had everything. It checked all the boxes and did it in steampunk. The theming had the pipes, the ventilation, the gears and the cogs. Everywhere you looked, it looked and felt like steampunk. And even something like the drop tower itself, the flat ride, was this gigantic steam powered clock. You had the Helion ride going through a gigantic water wheel on a waterfall. I mean, you took an exaggerated steampunk, and that's what you want to see with a theme, especially a winning theme. How can you take a theme and exaggerate all the things that make that theme stand out and just make it much more grand and much more epic? Amazing terraforming on top of it, a beautiful layout. It feels like a theme park when you walk in, but it feels like steampunk. You absolutely nailed your theme, checked all the boxes. Great main attraction, great rides, great shops. This is first place for a reason. I think you might have edged things out in terms of artistry a little bit more than the Hive did. Probably had a couple better shops, but man, was it still very, very competitive between you and second place. And we will show that in just a minute. But congratulations to Static Boris on Steam Valley. You are getting a Steam game of your choice and the golden ribbon icon for Discord, and welcome to the Planko Champions rank. Boom. So there it is. That is the top 5. Let's move over to the score chart. Okay, so I have hidden the scores of everybody else, but as you can see here, boom, landslide between Steam Valley and the Hive. Neck and neck, very close, very competitive, only 0.7% apart from the Hive getting second place. 220 votes for Static Boris, 219 votes for Eths, but a little bit more of the first place votes for Steam Valley. But that goes to show a lot. Like, you guys were very competitive, and it was clear to the viewers and the voters that these were the top 2, and then there's a bit of a fall off from there. Third place and fourth place, there's an argument to be said that Rattlesnake Ridge was deserving in the top 3, but Pleasant Landing had that memorable dark ride, that dark ride shooting ride. It was just so good that it edged it out. I do think Rattlesnake Ridge had a better overall theme park, but at the end of the day, look how many people voted. So it still comes out as very, very, very close. Now, as I mentioned in the previous video for the beginner bracket, the only reason we're showing the top 10 is because you only got to pick 5 for your votes. So you can see that there's a drop off here. Low Poly Funfair did make it into the top 10, but after the top 10, everything is just really, really low. Like, you could see the 10th place runner up has 2% of the votes. Everything below that for all the other 60 creations is 2% and lower. So when you only have 5 choices, it's going to be a mass majority of people picking these. But some of them, like me, I decided to pick Skyrock Kingdom, which actually placed like 8th on this list. And I also picked Morai Temple, which was 9th on this list. So this did get boosted because of people like me who are still voting for those creations, and they do get points. Overall, Skyrock Kingdom and Morai Temple, which were my second and third, they got almost 100 votes each. So they're still getting points. but these ones just got so much more. My vote didn't really sway things too much, but it did definitely show that there's a lot of people that also agreed on Skyrock Kingdom and Morai Temple. In fact, there's 90 other people that voted on these, but it gets a huge drop off after there. If I were to pick my top 5 over and over and over again, it's going to be these ones here. You know, top 10 here. So there's just no room left when you only get picked to pick 5 for the rest. So it's a complete almost even. Everybody ties for 11th. Is my point. But with that said, it's pretty competitive bracket. You can see that this is such a gradual fall off, and just a couple percent away from any of these getting top 3. The ones that I chose, I didn't choose wrong here. I like them for my own reasons, and they're only, you know, a few percent away. And as you can see here is a bit of a spoiler. The first and second winners just smashing it out of the park. You have jumped up the ranks, skipped advanced, and went straight to expert. So congratulations, Status Boris. And S, you're as an additional prize, welcome to the expert bracket. And I did mention this in the last video. I would like some of you who have been promoted and whatnot to update your workshops with some of your favorite blueprints from your mini park. Grab some of your favorite shops, your ride skins, whatever you can pull out that could be converted into a blueprint, and add that to your workshop. It's going to help you promote again, because we do feel that some of you did deserve a promotion based off your advanced mini park and all the stuff that you put into it. But we still need to see more things on your workshop in order for you to progress later into expert and above. Technically, we gave you an advancement in advance. So you need to add more to your workshop, because there is a requirement of 3 to 6 advanced quality items, and some of you technically didn't meet that, but we know you put 3 to 6 advanced quality items into your mini parks. Okay, so those are the winners of the builder bracket. 70 plus creators in this bracket is larger than some of the entire contests we've had in the past. It just blew me away. You guys were watching videos on this bracket at 2 a day for almost a month. I mean, this is a legendary amount of videos and amount of content that we've ever produced in 4 years on this show. So congratulations to all of the builders who participated. Welcome to the community. Keep doing what you're doing. If you didn't get a full feature, my apologies. Just keep the feedback that we gave you in the mini feature. Keep striving for more. Keep participating. Keep having fun. Congratulations to everyone in the top 10. That is quite the feat, getting top 10, yet alone top 3 or top 5. That is insane, considering there were 70 plus competitors in this bracket. So everyone has something to be proud of. But if you didn't get top 10, nothing to be ashamed of, because there were 70 plus creators in this bracket. Thank you to all the viewers who participated in voting. If it weren't for you guys, we wouldn't get a decisive top 10. So appreciate everyone that's voting. Really awesome stuff. So there you guys go. Congratulations once again to the winners. You guys will be getting medallions in Discord as well as Steam games of your choice. We'll add you guys to a group chat where you can pick out your games, and we'll take care of you there. And that's going to do it for me in the builder bracket results video, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in tomorrow's advanced builder bracket results. Bye now.